Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. For the last, 24 hours plus, I've been asked behind the scenes if I was going to make a video about this. And, well, if you clicked on this video, you have your answer. So here's the deal. When Stealth Suit Spidey came out, I did a video like, really? Another Spider-Man? Can this be like the last one? We have so many other champions that maybe we could use a different skin for. I'd even be happy to go with the Fat Thor. We've got Carnivore Thor, formerly known as Vegan Thor before his buff. OG Thor, who was a carnivore and now ironically is a vegan after he was neutered to almost the ground in patch 12.0. We'd use a third Thor skin before how many spider skins? But here's the interesting thing. Spider-Man No Way Home is not just a great Spider-Man movie overall. It is the best, highest rated MCU Spider-Man by far to date. Highest rated live action Spider-Man movie since Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 2. And seemingly only runner-up in many cases to the observations of Into the Spider-Verse for the best Spider-Man movie in the last 15 years. Because of that, it would seem that the justification for another new Spider-Man in the Marvel Casino of Champions is justified. And in this image, which we'll watch the video of here in a second, you can see the Contest of Champions logo and you can see the suit. It's pretty cool. Now, this is a screenshot from a video that has been circulating from the Contest of Champions people themselves, in which you see a handshake, you see Spider-Gwen, you see Miles Morales back there. By the way, when Spider-Man 2099 came out, I was like, that has to be it, right? Like, it has to be the final one. Nope. And watch when the camera pans over to the right, and there he is in all his glory. He is glowing pretty bright. And then in the background, how cool is that image? So, I don't know. I think it could be cool. But the same complaints with this concept are the same complaints I've received in so many different aspects of the game experience 7 years in. Alliance Quest is the same thing over and over again. Alliance War, for the most part, is the same thing over and over again. And when you do the same thing over and over again with very little to no differences, it feels like you're running on a never-ending hamster wheel. And this is coming from the guy who puts himself through arena hell every single day, every day, for 365 days a year, because I am a true arena addict that has sold his soul to the arena of the Marvel Casino of Champions years ago. And I think that's the numbing part of this game. The content goes stale, and then your brain has this dopamine high of opening crystals, because the crystals give you the same kind of dopamine fix as, say, a slot machine, which is why I call it the Marvel Casino of Champions. But then even that, your brain, after a while, gets this dopamine overload and a crash. And so you're left feeling like you've just crashed from a high bender of this game where you ask yourself, what do I have left but stale content and recycled champions over and over again? It's kind of remarkable that the game has even lasted this long. And look, personally, this community is the best thing that ever happened to me. I said that long before I started my YouTube channel. Like, behind the scenes, I've met so many amazing people through the game. And yes, of course, now that I have a very successful YouTube channel as a quote-unquote full-time hobby, I don't want to see it go away anytime soon. But you can only recycle stale content and the 8th Spider-Man or whatever the heck it is before people go, I just don't really care that much. So, I'm not disappointed, but I'm also not super hyped up. Obviously, if this is the new Spider-Man, it would have made a heck of a lot more sense to have him be the only champion of this month. Like Kraven the Hunter? What the hell is that about? Like, wouldn't that have made more sense to have us have this guy as the only champion this month? I remember Spider Ham and how hyped up I was for him a year ago, and I still think he's one of the most amazing, unique, beautifully animated, cool utility champions in the game, and I wish I could have a 6-star of him, of which you all seem to have many 6-star Spider Hams floating around. But in the meantime, I don't know. Are you hyped? Are you not? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, thanks for the feedback on this Marvel Casino of Champions YouTube Championship video. By championship, I just mean champion. I don't even know why I said championship. I'm that tired. You can tell it's the end of 2021, and my brain is already thinking about 2022.